Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. How are you, grade 3A and 3B? I hope that all of you are fine and everything is going very well. I miss all of you. I want to tell you that inshallah this week we are going to have our vision course or our vision sheet because we finished all the lessons for social for this semester. So this is your vision sheet for the final social exam. I want to tell you that inshallah you will study from the sheet only. I collect all the questions to be included in our sheet. I want to tell you that your portion or your exam will be from Unit 2, Lesson 1, 2, 3, 4. You have 4 lessons for Unit 2. This is your portion. Unit 2, Lesson 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's start. Question number 1. Choose the correct answer for each sentence. Number 1. Space are numbers and letters describing position. Here we have some numbers and letters that are describing position. Here the first one, climate. This means climate, or coordinates, or governor, or area. Here this is the meaning of coordinates. What is coordinate? Coordinates are numbers and letters describing position. Number 2. Space shows us main and cardinal directions. Here, which symbol or which instrument that shows us main and cardinal directions? This is compass rose. Again, compass rose. Number 3. It is a sphere with a map printed on it, or it is a model of the earth. We call it what? We call it globe. What is globe? Globe is a sphere with a map printed on it, or it is a model of the earth. Here, number 4. Areas are usually plains. These areas that are usually plains, we call it coastal. Again, coastal. Number 5. A plain that is raised is called weather or climate or globe or plateau. Again, plain that is raised is called plateau. Number 6. Space is stretches of low-lying land between mountains and hills. Again, is stretches of low-lying land between mountains and hills. This means what? Valley. Valley is stretches of low-lying land between mountain and hill. This area between them, we call it valley. Number 7. Space is huge mass of ice that travels down mountainside. This we call it what? Glacier. Glacier. Glacier is huge mass of ice that travels down mountainside. Number 8. Barometer, rain gauge, windsock they are what? Weather forecast instruments, or region, or books, or areas. So barometer, rain gauge, windsock, they are weather forecasts instruments. Number 9. Let me highlight this one. There are also weather forecasts on region or radio, internet, and television. Here we can see the weather forecasts for tomorrow, for next week, next month in radio, on radio, internet, and television. Number 10. Space is everything we know about weather conditions of a place at different time. This we call it what? Everything we know about weather conditions at a place at different time. This is climate. We call it climate. Here when you find snow at the top of the mountain's peak, that means the weather is so hot or so cold. That means when you see snow, that means the weather is very cold or so cold. Here, number 12. The soil and the space are good for farming. The soil and terrain. Terrain and soil are good for farming. Number 13. Space is a small drawing of a bigger place. Map is a small drawing of a bigger place. Between south and west, there is a cardinal direction. We call it between south and west. We have southwest. Okay, easy. Number 15. Space is a flat view from above. Again, flat view from above, it is bird's eye view. Here I want you to write true or false. Number 1. Maps show the real distance between places. Here, he's telling you that maps show the real distance between places. Of course, it is false, not correct, because maps cannot show the real distance between places. Scales may be shown on many ways. Yes, true. Map is the relationship between distance on a map and the real distance. This is a map? No. This is a scale. Scale is the relationship between the map, the distance on the map, and the real distance. So it is a map? No, it will be false. We use compass rose to know the directions. Yes, true. Number 5. Maps don't have flat surface. No, of course, because maps are flat surfaces. Here, number 6. There are 9 main directions. No, we have only just 4 main directions: north, south, east, and west. Number 7. A map is a plan that shows the features of an area. So this is true. The map is a plan that shows me the features for any place. Number 8. Maps are seen from bird's eye view, and everything is bigger than it actually is in our real life? No. So maps are seen from bird's eye view, so everything is bigger or smaller. So everything will be smaller. Here it is written bigger, so it will be false. Cartographer show direction on the map by adding compass rose to the map. Yes, of course, true. Grid is or can also help us to locate places. Yes, of course, true. Here we have some words. You will use these words to complete the sentences. Number 1. Here the first word is mountain, maps, globe, bird's eye view, cartographer, compass rose, legend, weather, key, equator. Number 1. Space is someone who draws maps. I told you many times is cartographer is someone who draws maps. So who draws maps? Cartographer. Number 2. Space shows us what the symbols on the map represent. So legend shows us what the symbols on the map represent. Number 3 are diagrams that show our world on a flat surface. This is map. So maps are diagrams that show our world on a flat surface. Here, number 4, space is a symbol that shows me the 4 main directions. This is compass rose. Number 5, space has the same meaning of legend of the map. Those are keys of the map, or key has the same meaning of legend. Space is a flat view from above. It is bird's eye view. Bird's eye view is a flat view from above. Space shows the countries in the world. It is globe. What is globe? Globe is a model of the earth. Globe shows the countries in the world. Line that divides the earth into two hemispheres, we call it equator. 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 Number 9. Space is conditions such as rain and snow. This is weather. So what is weather? Weather is conditions such as rain and snow. Here, number 10. Space rises above the surrounding land. This is mountain. Mountain. Here we have the last question. What is globe? Globe is a model of the earth. You have 3 definitions in your book. I choose for you the easiest one, the simple one for you. So what is globe? Globe is model of the earth. Globe is a sphere that has a map on it. Globe has the countries of the world. The best one to write it in your exam is globe is a model of the earth. Here, explain the meaning of climate. What is the meaning of climate? Climate is the average course of conditions of the earth at a place, usually over a long time. It is a weather during long time. You have 2 definitions. You can write this one, the long one, or you can choose the short one for you. The weather during the long time. The weather during a long time. Explain the meaning of forecast. Forecast means predicting. Again, forecast means predicting. Here, the earth has many different types of landforms. Write 2 examples of landforms. The first one, mountains, hills, valley, and you have many in your book. Explain the meaning of map. What is map? Map is small drawing of a bigger place. You have many definitions in your book about map. I choose for you the best one or the clearest one. This is your revision sheet. I hope that all of you should study it for the exam, and the exam will be from the sheet. Don't worry. Thank you. I finished. Have a nice day. Goodbye.